I thought it was maybe MVP because MVP looks kind of heavy.
Yeah.
I just, maybe he needs to come up with a different finisher, but it looks pretty sloppy when he does that gut ridge power bomb. Very sloppy. I've seen better. And that match ended. That match ended at 2 minutes and 47 seconds. A lot. That match was pretty good, and a lot of moves were executed for a match that was under 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So
Evan Bourne looked a lot better in this match.
Yeah,
they gave him some more time to, do his thing.
But Evan Bourne, he's a small guy, and there's a lot of mid-carders already. I just don't think, even though we called it, okay, I get it, we called it. Actually, you called it.
Mm-hmm.
Evan Bourne to go to Raw. But I don't know. I feel like he's going to get lost.
I don't know, man. I mean, he's got a very good theme song. He's got a good look. The people, they cheer him on when he comes out. I mean, Evan Bourne looks really good on Raw. I don't see him going anywhere soon. I mean, or going anywhere at all. I mean, if they could take Chavo off his dumb storyline and put him against Evan Bourne, or put Evan Bourne against Kofi Kingston, whatever. I mean, this guy can really go. I mean, he's what they need on Raw.
So after the
match,
they
need a wrestler on Raw.
After the match, Swagger takes a moment to brag on the microphone, but he was interrupted by MVP. MVP comes out and kind of makes fun of him, and which he makes fun of his pronounced lisp, which that's kind of dog. That's kind of messed up.
Yeah.
Here you are, and I'm saying that's kind of messed up for handling Swagger that kind of a deal. Here he is, a big kid, looks good, great looks. They messed him up by giving him a lisp.
Yeah.
MVP challenged Swagger to a match that night. Swagger said maybe next week, and that prompted MVP to shove Swagger and shoved him right on his ass.
Yeah.
And man, I don't even know if Swagger saw that coming. But, I mean, it was one of those, damn, you messed up and you just fell right on your ass. Swagger stayed staring at him, and he rolls out of the ring and just stares at MVP as he's going up the ramp. So Triple H is looking for Shawn Michaels in an office building cafeteria, which I can't help to notice that maybe it looks like the WWE headquarters over there in Connecticut.
Yeah.
And he sees a guy that looks like Shawn. Well, it's supposed to look like Shawn Michaels from behind, but it was just a guy who was wearing an awful wig. Maybe he got it from the same people that Goldust gets it from. But it was a horrible wig. I mean, you mean to tell me you can't find somebody that has maybe the same hair color as Shawn Michaels? You had to get a guy with a wig? It was horrible. But then they went ahead and they try to put some comedy into it by putting some gay references in there.
Yeah.
And, Triple H saying, why don't you eat your weenie? And I thought that was kind of funny, being that this is a PG show. I was kind of pushing the envelope a little bit there, so I applaud Triple H.
Well, that's what they're going to do, man. DX is going to get the open gates, man. They're going to do whatever they want.
Well, Triple H is going to
push
do
everybody in a PG mode, and they're not going to be able to push their characters. They're not going to be able to do what they need to do to get above the ranks, and they're going to let DX run wild. Watch it.
So they went ahead and they showed a little girl screaming about her food, her service, or whatever. So it's somebody's daughter that they went ahead and did this for. And they show a very stressed out Shawn Michaels, and he's kind of yelling at the little girl a little bit.
Yeah.
So, he's saying something about bringing your daughter to work day. So, I don't know if that was Shawn Michaels' daughter. I don't know if, whose daughter that was. I'm sure I'll find out. Next segment, the Sarge comes back out and said that he was sorry, that he was just playing, that he's really got something special to sing the Canadian national anthem, and he introduced Celine Dion. And then at this point, I'm thinking, okay, what's going on here? Because the Sarge should be making some matches. He should be messing with, since he's a face, he should be messing with the heel wrestlers. But instead, he's just having fun with the fans.
Yeah.
So out trots Jillian in a full, red, white, and blue outfit. And she comes out and she sings God Bless America. And I couldn't help to fast forward on my TiVo on that segment. And so the next match was a contract on a pole match. Wow, I have not seen a contract on a pole match since, what, 04? Maybe 02?
Yeah, easily.
Eugene, the return of Eugene, which just goes to show you that this wellness policy, rumor has it that the reason why Eugene's gone the first time was because he failed the drug policy for the third time.
Yep.
That's the rumors. But now he's back, so I guess the policy don't mean crap. Versus a masked Calgary Kid. Now you know something was up because every time they have somebody come out that is in a mask, you know it's somebody. You know, and I kind of had a feeling it was The Miz.
I didn't. I was surprised.
But actually, you know, he was the one. He was Calvary Kid at the end.
Yeah.
Which, you know, was a stupid ending to the match because all he did was kind of confuse Eugene to get the contract. The whole match was over 1 minute and 22 seconds.
But that's Eugene's character, man. He's dumb.
Well, it's dumb to have that character at all, and it's probably dumb to rehire him. Because
he's got to go.
I mean, we can only hope that he's probably going to be taking Hornswoggle's spot. And maybe Hornswoggle's out the door.
Oh, my gosh.
Randy Orton versus The Big Show. This match really didn't impress me much. This was supposed to be one of the main events of Raw, the first hour. The match only took 6 minutes and 2 seconds. And basically, The Big Show measures Orton for the knockout punch, and Show goes for it, but Orton ducks and sidesteps, and goes outside the ring and gets the intentional countout, which is pretty weak. Because
yeah, it was.
Because here you are Randy Orton, the WWE Heavyweight Champion on Raw. And for weeks in and for weeks out, he has not won a match one-on-one. He either has legacy, he gets himself disqualified, or he does this crap and walks out. So, I don't know what the WWE is trying to prove here. I mean, to me, as a fan, as somebody that looks beyond the backstage gorilla area of what's going on in the back, the politics of it, I don't know. I mean, they're kind of downplaying Orton's character. I really don't care about Orton. I can care less. I think he's a hell of a worker. I think
Orton's a straight legend, man. It's just, it's hard to see him like win these matches like this, or not even win at all. Like, I mean, he's just, it's not even clean. Like, I've never seen a champion act this way.
I never seen the WWE treat a champion this way.
Well, yeah, but you know what I mean? I mean, Orton plays it off so well. I mean, I just don't get it, man. I don't know what they're trying to do with him. If he did something wrong, and just because the timing's right for him to be champion, that they're just going to, you know, kind of make him look bad. I don't know what they're trying to do.
But don't get me wrong. I've already said what I think about Orton. I think he's a good worker. I just don't like him personally. I think he's a little bit of a diva. But I don't think it's kind of fair, in a sense, that the WWE is kind of doing this to a champion. You know, maybe if you weren't a champion, I can understand this a little bit more, but not as a WWE champion. You're kind of making yourself look bad there, Orton.
I don't get it, 'cause especially when he came off that cool thing when he was the Legend Killer.
Well, yeah.
He was just destroying old guys, and now he can't even beat the guys that are under him as when he's champ. I mean, you know what I mean? It's kind of weird.
To me, they're really drowning him out with legacy, and they're really drowning him out by getting these DQs and countouts. He can never win by himself.
Yeah, I think it's time to get rid of the legacy, and Orton has to grow as a character on his own. He has to start winning matches